go. So I went to the local Salt Lake running company to pick up some gels because today we have a half marathon long run to do, which is a lot. And it's 1 p.m. I've already been delaying it. But first I pick up this body glide so I won't be chafing. I don't find that I rub or chafe a lot on my upper body. It's more on my legs, like my thighs, and then my feet as well. So the last long run I did last week, I was getting blisters on my feet. Hopefully this will help. Got a bunch of different gels, some spring gels, these two Martin gels. People online were using them a lot. Picked up some goo gels as well. Goo gels, and then one edge. As I do my long run training, last week's run, I started off with these BPN Go gels, and it worked just fine. It worked good. Felt very watery, which was nice. It went down quick. So we're probably gonna use one of these, and then we're gonna go in with a caffeinated gel, maybe a spring gel. Gotta get ready. I've been putting off this half marathon run for a few hours already. Let's just get set up. Nutrition, we're gonna go with the 3 I usually go with. 1 scoop of G1M Sport, a scoop for creatine, and a scoop of an electrolytes. Pre-run fuel. And so I think how I'm gonna do it this time, I'm gonna run 5.5 miles. So I'm gonna drive away from my apartment, run 5.5 miles back to my place where I'll have another shaker bottle ready of just the electrolytes. I'll take this first, which is the stack of 3. I'll run back to my apartment to take the electrolytes in this shaker. For the 2 gels, I think I'm gonna go with the Go gel first, boop, and then this spring gel second, about 7 or 8 miles in. So I'll take this like 3 miles in, this 8 miles in, these as well. Shoes for every long run, you already know. Brooks Glycerin Max, hat, Melon Pace Pro. Back at my place, as you can see on here, 5.5 miles, 1 hour in, 11-minute pace. And I'm gonna finish it out after I drink these electrolytes. I'm trying to make it quick though. Instead of taking 2 gels, I might take a 3rd with me. It's probably better to be fueled than not, right? This spring gel at about mile 6. And then I have this Goo gel, mandarin orange flavor with 20 milligrams of caffeine that I'll take around like mile 9 or 10. All right, back to it. It's freezing outside and the wind is hella strong. If it gets too hot for me, take it off. But right now, it's freezing. Another week of workouts. Sunday was push like always. Yesterday, had to run a half marathon. I'm doing the leg day after my long run, like a day after my long run. And I'm gonna feel it no matter what, of whether it be a half marathon, 15 miles, 17 miles, 20 miles. As I've been saying every week, I still need to keep up with how I'm doing on leg day. So that means cutting exercises, but still keeping the strength aspect. So what I'm doing, at least this week, is focusing less on hypertrophy and growing the muscle, because no matter what, if I'm running a marathon, that's gonna be the hardest thing, is growing the muscle. I'm just focused on keeping the strength, and that's something that didn't click in my head until pretty recently. There's only so much you can do when you run a half marathon and then hit a leg day the next day. So quick workout as we're going through the weeks. That's what I have to keep in mind, just keeping the strength, well, maybe not the muscle mass, but it is what it is when you're training for a marathon. I really think now is the hard part. It's March, the marathon is at the end of April, so we have 2 months left. This month is probably gonna be the hardest month of training. I have to take it for what it is and just get it done.
help me when I'm low, cause I've been working later. When I know, if you know, then you know. When I'm on, it's I'm on. Okay, I pick up that slack, I'm never off. Oh my God, he right. I take it to garden like I'm Bobby Altar. Shout out to John, he putting me on. I pray to God, I'm doing no wrong. I send him the record, he living the sand. I go to the grave with no regrets, and that's on God.
Literally, that's my entire life is work, and I don't want to do that anymore. I just abuse my arms, take me out the workforce, so I can bring my fingers and buy me up it.
Yo guys, what's up? New haircut. But anyways, we're back at the front climbing gym for a pull workout. Usually I take it a little bit lighter just because I hit back kind of twice today, which is more weight focused, and then on a Saturday I do calisthenics, also climb, and that's a little bit back training as well. We're gonna be doing weighted pull-ups on the tension board instead of just on the bar. My fingers are like this instead of like this. Pretty quick today.
We could lay out a blanket on the grass, look up and let the world fade away. Take the long way home on the way back. Put a good record on and let it play back. Keep it steady, we're rolling on the right track. Enjoying the ride. We'll just watch the time fly by.
Another day, another workout. Today we have a 5.5 mile run, starting slow and then going fast. So after 2 mile or 1.5 mile warm up, we're gonna be hitting a few miles or maybe 1 or 2 at like a 9:45 to a 10-minute pace. And then we're speeding it up a little bit faster, 8:30 to 8:45 minute pace. Forgot my gels. I mean, usually I only take one, but I do have a scoop of electrolytes, scoop of G1M Sport, and a scoop of creatine in the shaker. It's freezing, might rain, but we got the gloves. Only so much I can say during these intros now, you know? Let's go. 5.5 miles.
Time fly by. Watch the time fly by. We could sit and talk about the weather all day.
I haven't hit this workout in 2 weeks because last week I was sick. The week before that was deload week, so I didn't really hit this to max capacity. What those exercises are is this glute and hip focused day. However, we're gonna add some lower back in there as well because I've been feeling so much pain in my lower back since starting marathon training, and so I think I just need to get my lower back stronger. I still like to deadlift and do other things, which I don't want to stop. I just have to add some strengthening exercises for the lower back. I really hope. Hip thrust first. I'm gonna go from there. Quick, easy, well not easy. Quick, but hard. Whoa. That didn't sound good. Just get it done.
Girl, I wanna taste the best of fucked up. Been a couple months since I see my mama. No, I never been the same, and I just wanna tryna manifest a better tomorrow. Yeah. I ain't scared to die, scared of getting older. Scared to hear you loud, never for me over. What's the point in trying if you're feeling no love? I'd rather get high, scared of being sober. MDMA, wanna do my whole brain. I can't feel a thing, cause you know me my pain. She know what to say, to make me go insane. Screaming out my name, that I love is insane. And I can't feel a thing, cause you know me my pain. She know me my pain. I can't feel a thing, cause you know me my pain. She know me my pain.